things with, you connect your hands with your brain, with your head, throw your heart in there, and you can come up with something fantastic.
This is the Fiesta Passion, Fiesta Fashion exhibit, and we have two fabulous designers, Graciela Carrillo and Michael Quintanilla.
Hi, I'm Michael Quintanilla, and welcome to my world. Well, during Fiesta, they call me Mr. Fiesta. It's Fiesta time, and all of this behind me is all about Fiesta and enjoying Fiesta, and I made all of this with my hands and a glue gun, and I have the burns to prove it.
It really kind of represents the multicultural blending of San Antonio. Everyone wants to look spring and Fiesta and just fabulous.
This is just a small portion of my Fiesta, I guess you could say, creativity. Angelica Dukog, who is the executive director here, contacted me. We had worked together last April, and she had this idea of doing some kind of a Fiesta fashion exhibit. And so that's when she also contacted Graciela Carrillo, who's a longtime local designer and does Fiesta fascinators and some custom-made garments for women.
So Graciela, she sources a lot of her materials in different parts of Latin America, so she travels to Mexico pretty frequently, and then she will combine them in new and interesting ways.
And Graciela's is more Fiesta on trend, like you could wear it now. I don't think you could wear these things any other time except for Fiesta because they're big. It took the museum curators to decide, along with me, what we could use in the space that we had. I get my ideas from pop culture. I see what's happening in pop culture and in the news cycle. I have a couple of things on exhibit here that relate to the news cycle back then. The newsprint suit is, I made that to commemorate the 150th anniversary of the Express News. That's a long time to have a newspaper in this city. So that's one suit here. The suit directly behind me is an old Prada suit that I have when I was covering fashion for the LA Times, and I bought a Prada suit in Milan. And I love that suit, and I always said I wanted to be buried in that suit because it was such a cool suit. So I thought, instead of it just hanging in my closet, I'm going to do something with it and wear it during Fiesta. We don't want to give up on Fiesta Passion, Fiesta Fashion. We have an idea for next year, and we have an idea for 2021 that will continue with this idea of Fiesta Fashion.